you're gonna say get a softer piece of shit. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
What? Be going down, people of the world.
What?
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Random little hangout type thing happening this evening. And I don't know, got some impressionists in the panel right now. Say hi to Macwell Star and the Manchurian Mambo. I didn't even notice your name until right now.
I'm a new YouTuber. It's good stuff.
This is Maxwell Star and Lee Russell. So, you know, cheers. Oh, sorry, not Lee Russell. It wasn't Lee Russell.
I'm a new dude. I've never done a hangout before.
It's a new dude. It's not like it's a new dude with a super not recognizable voice that nobody will ever know who it is at all.
No, I totally don't know that Jay Terrio's a racist and he's a piece of shit and that Dr. Dave should be killed and just grounded into powder. I don't know those things. I'm new to YouTube.
Anybody else?
I could probably think of some people, but that would just give me away as not being a new YouTuber, and I don't want to do that.
I was surprised.
Wait, I already fucked it up.
I thought you might have heard of this Chris Peters guy. I wasn't sure.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I know that guy.
You're right. You don't have to be a YouTuber for very long to know he's a piece of shit.
Well,
he's the best.
Someone called Onesie Shows.
He's the best. He's the best guy, and he takes getting broken up with really well.
Yeah, no, he's the best potato-headed looking motherfucker in the internet. That's how it works. It looks like a Mr. Potato Head that got melted in a fireplace.
That's
I'm not trying to like shame him for being ugly. I'm an ugly motherfucker too, but it's just like, you know, he looks like a drawing of a troll that had abuse done to his face. So he's an ugly troll. Like for a troll, really ugly. Like he'd be shunned by other trolls. Not only because of his personality, because his personality is like lower than fucking dirt, but his physical appearance too. Unfortunately, in this modern climate, he'd be shamed. That's all there is to it.
shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
What are you doing, Nick? What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? You were looking contently at something like you were like doing work or something.
Maybe I was.
Researching something from one of the 8,000 tabs you have constantly open in your browser like a fucking maniac.
No, you never know.
That's why I asked the question, you son of a bitch. I want to know what the fuck was going on.
Oh, I was just saying that, being a photographer, I had this person who would join all kinds of Facebook photography groups, and they have pictures of gorgeous women everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will say no more now.
How many pervert fucking photography groups are you in?
Oh,
God damn.
Easiest thing to take a fucking gorgeous picture of. Take a picture, get a woman in a bikini, take a picture of her with a nice lens.
I hope she consented. That's all I'm going to say.
Picture taken online.
we all know about Nick and his lenses.
Oh, God, yeah. And the ones on the spy drones that he sends out. Oh, I shouldn't have brought that one up. No. Nick and his...
Well, you think about it, there's lots of professional or wannabe models out there that, they rely on, photographers taking the pictures and posting them on social media because then it gets their name out there. So, because look at me, I'm beautiful, all that kind of crap. So,
how many Instagram sluts have you taken pictures of?
Jesus Christ, me? None.
That seems like an avenue you should try to insert yourself into.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's some low key advertisements out there for Nick from Nick, just waiting for people to bite.
Modeling photos. Meet me in the back alley. $50. All hot nude shots. What are you eating, Red? Are you still got chicken left over from that big bucket you got?
This isn't even I didn't even put a picture of this, but they gave me a bunch of chicken tenders as well as the actual chicken.
Jesus, what did they do? Give you leftovers at the end of the day or something?
They're trying to fatten you up, motherfucker.
It's like it's always like, I never expect anything when I go in, to a place like that. But especially fast food franchise places that have stuff like pre-cooked, I'll go in. I'm like, pretty clean the hood. Take your time. Do whatever you got to do. Feel free to not throw out the food that you have left over at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I just say it kind of jokingly, and then like sometimes they'll be like, ha ha, and they not give me anything. Sometimes they're like, oh, what do you want?
I've heard
this KFC was like, gave me and my buddy each a 26-piece chicken bucket.
Jesus.
And then
a lot of places, especially KFC, will do that because when they make the chicken, they make a bunch of it once, right? And then of course they stay open till a certain time, so they'll make enough to get through the rest of the night. Whatever's left over actually does get thrown out. But I've heard stories about people who've actually worked at KFCs like that. I know at least 2 people have told me about this, that they often they'll give the remaining chicken to whoever wants it at the end of the day. So cold chicken is kind of a staple for some.
Yeah,
a couple. So go ahead.
I was just gonna say, these companies have policies in place where it's like, we're not going to give food to homeless people, like we're just going to throw it in a dumpster, or we're going to destroy it somehow and not even put it in a dumpster so homeless people can't get at it. You know how much fucking food gets thrown out every goddamn day by not only these places. I work in a fucking grocery store, and the amount of fucking produce and baked goods that get tossed, and dairy that gets fucking tossed every goddamn day, which would have been perfectly fine. Sure, it's either on the expiry date or it's maybe a couple days past. It's still perfectly fine. You give the homeless people, you give the people who fucking need it, people who are suffering, who have, maybe their houses have gotten knocked out by like a super nasty storm or whatever like that, and they just throw it out. The amount of food that our society wastes is fucking disgusting.
You're totally right.
Oh yeah, no, it's true.
Like the only places I go, like fast again, like the only place I go where the only place I go where I expect free food is McDonald's. Like I don't think I've ever gone to a McDonald's job and not got free food. Just because like they're all just generally run by pretty nice people, and that's like something I pride myself on, is if it's a place we've done before, I've generally got a pretty good rapport going on with the people working there. I just, talk to them, make jokes and stuff, and become somewhat friendly.
You intimidate them. Just be honest.
I don't think I do that.
Redbeard
you walk into a McDonald's. You walk into a McDonald's and it's like, hey, McBitches, I'm here to clean your hood, fan.
Bitches.
You better show me some fucking respect. You ain't looking at Grimace. You ain't looking at the fucking turd burglar, where the fuck his name is. You're looking at a motherfucker who's going to clean up your fucking hood fan and your fucking grill. It's going to keep you operating, going to keep you going good. You give me the goddamn free burgers right now, motherfuckers. And you throw some fries in there, too. If you don't do that, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to do a bad job next time. And where are you going to be then? You're going to be
listen, McBitches, you better hand over the remaining food before I get all, King of McDonald land on your ass.
Yeah, you think Ronald McDonald's bad? You think he's crazy? I get motherfucking crazy, motherfucker. You want to get crazy? Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts. Yeah, like
I feel like that might get me free food that one time, but then it probably wouldn't be a next time.
No,
they'd probably drop us and get fired.
No. Intimidation. It sets a trend. It sets a mood. It sets a feeling, and it sets a precedent. So every time you come back, you've intimidated the staff to the point where if they see you, if they're not pissing their pants, they're offering you free food, and they might be offering you free food while pissing their pants. As long as the piss don't get on the food, everything's good.
Depending on what you like.
Well, okay, whatever you're into. If you want some piss on your fucking
I'm not saying me, but I'm just saying maybe somebody out there does. I don't know.
Maybe some. Well, I mean, those things taste like piss anyway, so it gets fine. Off the tent says trolling needs some KFC now, and he says Redbeard, I'm related to Ronald, motherfuckers. Oh, I see what he did there. Red hair, big joke right there. Oh shit. Man. Oh shit. Pale face, acts like a clown. Yeah, I see the relation.
Nice.
That's how it works. Fucking Nick, he's fucking related to Grimace, big purple motherfucker. Look at him. God damn it! Like, no, honestly, your lighting right now, you kind of look purple. Like there's like a purple
It
light
is,
on you.
actually.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you know in like early McDonald's commercials, Grimace was like a villain character?
I think I did
There,
know
there,
that.
there's
Really?
like there's very early McDonald's commercials where Grimace is like this evil monster who wants to steal McDonald's food, and Ronald McDonald and the kids have to defeat him.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
it's very weird, fucked up shit.
I
That
know there's a bunch of like
McDonald's-
the whole like the McDonald land or whatever the crap that whole phase of their shit was just insane.
There's a lot of retconning going on. Let's just put it that way. Everyone gets along now, but back in the day, Ronald McDonald probably would have took an ice pick to Grimace. Let's just put it that
having
way.
some testy beer.
Oh, that looks like a fucking octopus on there. What's going on?
It's the head of something.
The head of Cthulhu. Oh, yeah, well, okay. I guess Cthulhu, you could say, is a bit of an octopus creature. He's more of a squid creature, in my opinion. That's me. That's my interpretation of him.
I'd say his head is more octopus than like squid has that big like kind of pointy thing generally on top of their head.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess you're right. I concede that point.
I feel special.
He's a cephalopod of some sort. But he's got a human body, or kind of a human
Well, I'm
body.
not sure how that works because I'm not sure how many tentacles he technically has coming off his head.
Yeah, there's no description.
then-
It's like,
On top of that, he's also got like the humanoid body, so that's like 4 more limbs kind of right there.
the description of him vaguely just like hints at the fact that his entire face is basically covered in tentacles, basically.
Kind of like
It
what was
doesn't
that,
say what size or anything.
kind of Davy Jones from Pirates of the
Yeah,
Caribbean
kind of close
esque
to
a bit,
that. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
but probably a bit more terrifying and imposing because he's like massive.
And then, of course, Cthulhu could just manifest himself any way he wants, so he could make himself look like any sort of tentacle thing. He could have tentacles coming in and out of his arsehole. Like, he could do that.
Actually,
If-
I imagine you actually know a fair bit about the Lovecraftian. kind
I've
of-
read way too much Lovecraft.
Yeah, like what? Go. There's go on a tangent right now or a rant, and just who and what is Cthulhu?
So Cthulhu is super famous now, although when you look at him in the sort of pantheon that H.P. Lovecraft created, he's actually kind of a minor character.
Oh, really?
He was originally written as like all the gods and all the sort of like alien gods and stuff are all like just alien extra dimensional creatures that are so above us that they're just so distant from us that we can't even understand their motivations or what they're about or what they look like.
Was that thing at the end of Hellboy kind of something along the lines
Very
of that?
much influenced by that, yeah.
Nice.
So Cthulhu is kind of he's an alien god to some, but he's kind of more like a high priest to other alien gods. And so in a way, he's actually kind of a minor character in the pantheon, but his importance has become more iconic in subsequent decades after he was written about.
Was he just like one of the cooler looking or cooler sounding
That's
of them?
kind of it. Yeah, it's like everyone sort of talks about him because he's the one that physically manifests him, like the threat of him physically manifesting in our existence is kind of a big thing in the storyline of a lot of the pastiches. And
Did you see the South Park? I think it was like a trilogy episode with Cthulhu.
no, never saw that.
No, oh, like Eric. Did you know? The coon, like that whole thing
Mhm.
where, yeah, he's the coon and he's against it, a superhero or something, and he's like, he becomes friends. No, the coon. He's a raccoon, but he befriends Cthulhu, and he's like basically like a kitten. He's pretending he's like a kitten on Cthulhu's shoulder. Like it's hilarious and ridiculous as South Park it is, and I feel like the whole Cthulhu thing you get a kick out of it. I think.
Yeah, because like modern pop culture kind of like sanitizes what Cthulhu is, like, and then just kind of makes him like a fun character in a way. Like, and I feel like South Park, like from what you described, is kind of like parodying that idea. Because like in reality, the way he's written in the original stories and like sort of the subsequent stories that sort of branch off from that, he's this god creature that's like living in a sunken city under the sea, and he's dreaming. And if he ever wakes up, basically everyone on Earth will go insane instantly. Like if he shows up, basically all sentient beings on Earth will just go insane, and he'll destroy the world. Like there's like actually no way to fight him.
Was he the alien or whatever it was in that fucking Sandra Bullock weird blindfold movie? They didn't want to see him. It'll make him crazy. The Bird Box, that's what it was. I never saw that.
I saw the art for the creatures that are supposed to be in that, because you never actually really see the creatures, but like the concept behind what they were supposed to be were these like weird alien baby things that were just like really super fucked up. That movie sucked. I didn't like that movie. But
Windyson, cheers. What's going on?
Yeah, but no, Cthulhu, if he awakes, like the thing is, like he's negatively influencing the world because he's in his sunken city dreaming. He's asleep, he's dreaming, and even his dreams have like profound impact on events in the world. But if you ever woke up, that would be the end of everything. Like the whole idea is to prevent him from waking up. And if you ever woke up, there's no way you can beat him. Like it's the end of the world. It's the apocalypse right there.
How many other like big? Well, you said like he's like the kind of the priest, like the like steward to the priest or whatever. Because there's so many. Like how many bigger than him things are in that whole Lovecraftian universe?
Oh, there's way bigger. There's ones that he's opposed to. There's ones that he worships. There's all these different alien races that have been on Earth and have like actually seeded life on Earth, and like we're kind of the result of that shit that fought against Cthulhu and his like children. And then there's these like alien gods that are so beyond us that they don't even like notice us. They're like, and some of them are just there's one that's like at the center of the universe that's like the one that's responsible for creating everything, and it's not even like a sentient god. It's just like all powerful, but also like idiot, like it's stupid, and doesn't like think on the same level we do or anything like that. Like the way he created them, he made them like so just far removed from the way we think and how we understand thinking is and sentience and all that. Just to make them that much more like far removed and alien from us, so that like the whole idea is that it's stuff that if we tried to think about it too hard, we just go nuts, kind of thing.
That's awesome. Yeah, again, I know of Cthulhu and like the whole like Lovecraftian type stuff. I just like I've been educated. Chris says Bird Box equals Cloverfield, which I imagine if you mean like kind of the almost complete absence of reveal of the actual monster, then I feel like but Bird Box was like an actual like shot movie, not like found footage type thing, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's a pretty drastic change right there in itself. Cloverfield, I actually almost got sick watching that movie in the theater. It was so. Like, I think that was the first like found footage type thing. Actually,
your guy can't handle that.
The Blair Witch, the Blair Witch Project would have been that one, the first one. But that was just so much, and I'm used to it now. I can handle it now, but that was just the first time, and like there was so much like running and the camera just going crazy. It was like, oh my god. But yeah, generally I'm pretty good with stuff like that, like motion sickness, and don't usually get it. And I ride all the roller coasters.
It's understandable. Like some people like seriously get motion sickness if they have the camera like POV and moving fast and jumping all over the place. Like that can seriously.
Saw B movie, I think it was the Jerry Seinfeld thing years ago.
Yeah.
And there's a scene, and I went. It was like my mom and my sisters. I went and saw it with, and the scene where it goes into like the first person view of the bee. I can't remember. It might have been 3D even that we watched it in. And like when it starts like just kind of going all through, my mom was just like, "No, can't handle it." It was kind of funny. Yeah, again, just so like my mom, I can't remember where she was. She went somewhere and she got vertigo, and she had it for like a week.
Oof.
Like it was just like it like affected her like that badly. It was crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What, vertigo? I've gotten it before.
Chris, I said the Cloverfield series is fantastic so far. 3 movies so far. You know what? I was the first movie. It was okay. I wasn't a huge fan. The second movie, I thought that was actually pretty cool. John Goodman, that was a really different role for him and stuff. And like John Goodman, he's a great actor.
Oh, he's
one
of the most unheralded like great actors of his generation.
Yeah, I'll give you that for sure. Like he's as good as anybody who's like a super famous Hollywood star. He's as good an actor, if not better than most of those fucking people. He's amazing. But the third movie I never saw actually myself.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet either.
I heard of really, really mixed reviews on it. I didn't want to.
Here's the thing about the Cloverfield series. They're so loosely like the third one. Apparently, it was actually like legitimately written to try to tie everything together, but the second one was not originally anything to do with Cloverfield. It was just kind of brought into the universe, like it was kind of retconned into it in a way.
The second one was the John Goodman one.
Yeah, the John Goodman one. Yeah.
Nick, stay with the conversation, buddy. We're just talking about that.
I'm drifting away from the conversation because you're talking about movies I haven't seen.
Yeah, but the third one, Paradox, was actually kind of like written to like try to tie everything together.
Yeah, okay, well, Nick, what are some of your favorite movies? And let's talk about those.
I haven't really watched a lot of movies lately. Like,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said, what are some of your favorite
movies? I watched was El Camino.
I honestly haven't seen that yet. I've heard really good things. I have it downloaded. I just haven't got a chance to watch it yet.
Did you watch Breaking Bad? Not that you need to.
No, I absolutely did, and I loved it. And I heard some really good kind of like closure type thing for the series.
Yeah, it adds. I don't know if it really adds much to the series, but it doesn't take away at all. It actually kind of. I've heard it best explained as like it preserves the legacy of the series. It answers a question that really you didn't really need to know the answer to, but it was enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate the way you
really
said that.
Well made too.
You just said that in a very nice, unspoiler way. I appreciate that. So again, I answer my original question. Some of your all-time, like who cares if it was this year or 20 years ago? What is your all-time number one favorite movie? Let's go with that. Do you have a number one favorite movie? For me, it's like a tie for three of them. Kind of
all-time favorite movie. Probably looking at like Star Wars or something, but Big Lebowski is a big one.
Mm-hmm. That's a glorious movie. I haven't watched that in a long time. Sexton just showed up, says, "What's up, fuckers?" And he says, "Aliens."
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know what?
Alien's the second one.
Honestly, I saw Alien. I saw Alien 3. I've seen every Alien movie except Aliens.
Really?
I have not seen Aliens.
Resurrection?
I've seen them all. I've seen everyone except for every Predator one and everything except for that.
I haven't watched Resurrection or Prometheus, but I did watch.
The newest one. I didn't watch I watched Prometheus.
Oh, that's Covenant. No, Resurrection I've seen, and the Covenant's the new one.
That's the newest one I haven't seen. I heard nothing but bad.
I haven't seen Prometheus and I haven't seen Covenant.
Prometheus was a great movie, but it was also a fucking weird, terrible movie. It's weird. Like
Aliens 3. I'm gonna take a look at that one. Take a crack at that one because I remember when I watched it when I was a kid. Like
I watched it also as a kid. I was too young. Like I watched it with my dad had a girlfriend over or something.
The weird
thing
I was
just there.
I watched Alien 3 at school in English class. I don't know why we watched it, but we watched Alien 3 in class. And I don't know why. But it was
that was a movie with like super production problems. Like there was a lot of script rewrites, there was like director changes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I rewatched it a couple of years ago and it was just it shows it's terrible.
Chris is saying Matrix as far as sci-fi. The Matrix, the first Matrix movie
the
was
first Matrix was gorgeous.
that
The
was a
second-
hell of a thing.
the
And then
sequels weren't really where the sequels were kind of meh.
They're making a new one.
they
Yeah, I
are.
heard.
I'll watch it. Probably not in the theater.
I'll
but I
probably
will
watch it, but I don't know if I'm excited about it.
I think
And
they're solely making a new one just in the fact that Keanu Reeves is like the biggest action star in the world right now.
John Wick.
And then
John
I gotta sit down and watch John Wick.
I'd say I agree with that. Like I can't think of anyone else who's like probably. And it's funny because he went away for a while. Like he was like just kind of he did the Matrix. He was like the Matrix, and then he just kind of went away.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he was doing stuff, but just like nobody, he wasn't on the big Hollywood radar for a long time. And then just all of a sudden this resurgence of him, and it's like, and he's doing like there's the videos on YouTube and stuff, and he like doing the training and stuff, and how much effort he's actually putting into this shit. Like I would not want to go toe to toe with Keanu Reeves ever. Like he would kick my ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's that. You try.
I'd knock his head right off. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I don't know. The Alpha 10 says Blazing Saddles for comedy. That's I watched that for the first time. I want to see it was this year or last year, and you couldn't you could not make that movie now, but it doesn't some of the stuff doesn't really hold up that well, but overall
all you little kids out there now who are super woke or whatever the fuck, you might be offended by it, but if you actually know,
I just mean there was a couple other jokes that were just kind of like the nowadays.
No, there's super racist jokes in it, but there's
I just mean some of the more like topical stuff that's in there that like you really.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, I think that comedy fucking stands the test of time. I think it's pretty fucking great. And I mean, Mel Brooks is just fucking amazing. Like that guy gets fucking comedy. That guy gets fucking what is funny. Even his lesser movies are usually pretty fucking hilarious. So, like even fucking Robin Hood and Men in Tights has some pretty good jokes in it.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
That's a movie I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? El Camino. That's straight up like a 70s crime film the way it's paced. Like there's nothing like super exciting in it. It's not like a Fast and the Furious movie, and like I think that's maybe what some people might expect, like coming into it, like, oh, modern crime film. We're gonna have some car chases and some cool shit, even though it's supposed to be Breaking Bad.
It was like a 2-hour long episode of Breaking Bad.
It's very well paced, very slow. Yeah. Not a lot happens. It's all just about Jesse trying to get the fuck out of town.
Yeah, it didn't really like boil over so much, but it simmered quite well. Like like the whole. I don't want to give away parts of it. Redbeard's gonna hate me for it, but it was absolutely suspenseful in a lot of parts of it.
Yeah, and really you get Robert Forster's last performance, which was fucking great.
Yeah, he was great.
Where he shows up
in the
vacuum shop.
Yes,
and it's like, I know you got rules, and for people who don't know, Robert Forster is the character.
I don't want to give away too much in front of Redbeard, but I know what you're saying.
And I mean, I'm sure Redbeard
calls his bluff and then backfires horribly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Redbeard knows Robert Forster's character in Breaking Bad because he's the guy who gives Walter White and Saul their new identities.
It's the disappear. Mm-hmm. You know who I'm talking about, Red?
No idea.
The guy near the end of the series, he gives Walter White and he gives Saul new identities.
I know.
Okay. Right. Okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah. But no, there's this great scene with him where Jesse's like, I know what you do. I know you got rules. Fuck your rules. I got to get the fuck out of here. Here's a bag of money. And then he just calmly explains to him, like, no, kid, you're bullshit. You got to get out of my fucking store right now. And there's this great scene where they're bluffing each other out and shit. And it's so much like a 70s crime film, the way it's paced. I just love it. I was pleasantly surprised how good it was. Like, I thought it was going to be good because it's like, okay, it's Breaking Bad. It's going to have fun stuff in it. It's going to be pretty good. But no, it was really good. Like, it was just so naturally paced. It was like it's just Jesse, this hopeless fucking asshole, criminal piece of shit, who needs to get the fuck out of town. He needs to find enough money to get his ass out of town and disappear. And it's basically just following him through different schemes to try to get the money to get the fuck out of town. Like the extended sequence. I'm not really giving too much away.
You know what? In all honesty, I was spacing out a bit, so that actually worked out well. But honestly, actually just Spaceballs as far as comedy goes.
That
movie,
Spaceballs. I ain't seen.
You know what? Speaking of somebody who shall not be named, you know, a previous friend of mine, who he loved Star Wars to the point where Spaceballs made him like angry. Like he hated the fact that Spaceballs was even a thing. I found that to be very hilarious myself.
That's like hating Red Dwarf if you're a big fan of Star Trek.
Yeah, really. It's like, what's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? No, Spaceballs is fucking legit good.
So Spaceballs was great. Like, that was yes, I was just gonna say that, Nick. I mean, John did like imagine what could have become. Like even John Candy and Chris Farley, two of the greatest big actors to die before that. Like, how did John Goodman? How is he still alive when those two people died? Like,
man, well, I mean,
Chris Farley, I want to say potentially like a lot of cocaine and stuff was involved, and John Candy, that was a heart attack. I think.
John Candy died of a heart attack. I'm pretty sure.
And I mean,
what was it? Canadian.
Oh, you never like I had an uncle.
What was the movie he died on the set of? Wagons East.
Which I didn't even realize. Like I remember watching it when I was younger and being like, it was an okay movie, and then I watched a thing like a random like what happened to this movie kind of thing on YouTube, and the movie was like changed so much because of the footage. Like they only had so much footage of him, and they had to like cobble it together, kind of shit. Yeah. It ended up not being nearly as good as it could have been.
Yeah. No, John Candy was legit fucking one of the funniest dudes. Like it's just a
Uncle
great
Buck.
talent.
Like Uncle Buck and Planes, Trains, and all. Him and Steve was it Steve Martin?
Oh, it's Steve Martin in Planes, Trains. What was the other one? Wasn't John Candy in like Throw Mama Off the Plane?
What's the Great Outdoors? The Great Outdoors is glorious. There's so many like great. They're like all in the 80s. All these movies, I think.
Yeah, no. Throw Mama Off the Train was Billy Crystal and Danny DeVito.
Okay.
Billy Crystal and Danny DeVito.
There was something else that John Candy was in that I really liked. I can't remember. Well, SCTV, he was in that, but
was he in SCTV?
Yeah, he was in earlier on in SCTV. Yeah,
I don't know if I ever I remember like I never watched like what it was on like when was it on? Like actually like aired like
SCTV was
originally
on for a long time. It started SCTV Second City Comedy Club in Toronto.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. The TV show, like, when did it actually air originally, year-wise?
Early 80s, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, I watched reruns when I was like when I was a teenager on
70.
I think the Comedy Network, something like that, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was rerun on Canadian television.
It was on like Showcase for a long time.
Yeah.
You probably still find it on TV somewhere. Second City TV, 76 to 81 was the original run. Then they had SCTV Network 90.
I never realized it was called. You said it a few times. I never realized it was Second City TV.
Second City TV, SCTV.
Fair enough.
And SCTV channel 83 to 84. So, but of course they had all kinds of hits like Catherine O'Hara, Eugene.
Honestly, I thought it was
Moranis was on there.
I thought it was sketch comedy.
It was.
But SCTV. I thought it was sketch comedy TV. I know Sex City.
Harold Ramis
was on it.
It works out though.
Martin Short. It was fucking loaded with people.
But
I know that.
The difference between that and like Saturday Night Live is that it was sketch comedy, but it was done in the pretense of this being an actual TV network with shows and personnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a fake
Either of
TV
you,
network.
either of you watch Schitt's Creek?
I've
I
heard it
haven't
was.
watched it, but I've heard that's good.
That show has two of the stars of this particular other show.
Yeah, like Catherine O'Hara and Eugene Levy are both in it.
And
Right?
it's
Eugene Levy's kid in it too, doesn't
yep,
it?
Yeah, it's got his son in it.
and it's really funny. I've
heard nothing but good things about it. Yeah,
and it's taped or filmed. Sorry, filmed somewhere in the Muskoka areas, I think, from what I know.
Yeah.
So yay for Ontario film.
I've recently like done podcasts with like people in like Australia and America, like, oh, you must know Schitt's Creek, right? Like, we love that show. And like, I've never watched it. I'm a bad Canadian. What can I tell you?
I got like it takes it takes, you know, you gotta kind of have the mindset and stuff. Like it takes maybe a couple episodes to really kind of get its groove and get going. But once the characters kind of get developed and stuff, and you know what's going on, it's such a fucking great show. It really is. It's one of those it's one of those underappreciated gems that exist out there, kind of thing.
I'll just go here to the comments for a sec. Chris says we ain't found shit.
Nice.
Yep.
The comb.
Well,
Comb the desert.
A cool story about going back to SCTV. Apparently, like Rick Moranis has kind of steered away from the limelight. He's like raising a family or something, and he kind of stepped away from.
He's raising his kids because his wife died.
Yeah, but in 2007, he appeared. He guested on Rush's 2007 Snakes and Arrows tour with Dave Thomas as Bob and Doug McKenzie.
From what I understand, he might be coming back for the new Ghostbusters.
Like
movie.
he's said,
really?
like there's been quotes
cool.
and stuff. Like he's like he is away and stuff, but he's like,
No
you know,
data.
I'm not done with acting. If somebody gives me that script, that I'm like, hell yeah,
Yeah,
then,
like
you know, but he's like he's not just going to do any role right
probably
now.
fully grown up, so I imagine
He's
he's
not-
probably
yeah,
get
but
back
he's-
into it.
Again, though, he's not. But he said
People remember him, you know?
because some people just do any role. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
can't become irrelevant. Got to keep out there. But he's
But
like,
he made a shit ton of money in the 80s doing his stuff.
for the Honey I Shrunk Your Kids series and stuff. Well, I'm sure.
Yeah. And I mean, big respect to him. Like tragically, his wife died, and it's like, well, I'm going to take care of my kids. I'm going to be a dad, take care of my kids. I'm not going to act for a while. And, like he's got the money, he's got the security.
Like you can't like, you know, some people will be like, oh, I miss him and all. Like you miss him, but you can't fault him at all for his choices. Like he's doing the right thing by his kids and stuff, and by his wife. And good for him.
He left, began a long break from acting in 1997. Has not appeared in a live action film since.
Yeah,
but he's done a lot of
Since when?
1997. He hasn't.
Holy shit!
He's been out for a while.
20 years.
He's done voice roles for Brother Bear. Boy,
like imagine like the people like I imagine like if he comes back for the Ghostbusters movie or something like that, like he should get the top billing. You know what I mean? Like starring Bill Murray.
Well, I think
I hope they get what's the black guy's name?
Dan Aykroyd.
No, the black guy. Dan Aykroyd and
the black guy.
Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, you racist. And May 9, 2018, Rick Moranis returned as the character Dark Helmet in an episode of The Goldbergs.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean that show, The Goldbergs, I've heard they bring back a lot of people.
The Goldbergs is a great. It's one of the only like sitcoms kind of that I still actually watch. It doesn't have a laugh track. And it's based on this. It's loosely based on the one guy who's in the kid in the show. It's loosely based on his actual life. It's pretty cool.
On April 12, 2018, Netflix announced that Martin Scorsese would direct a then untitled television special reuniting the cast of Second City TV, including Joe Flaherty, Eugene Levy, Andrea Martin, Catherine O'Hara, Martin Short, and Dave Thomas. And then May 10th, it was confirmed that Rick Moranis would take part in the reunion as well. So yeah, that's cool. So they're coming out with a straight to Netflix movie, An Afternoon with Second City.
That is kind of cool.
Netflix is a good place to do it.
That's to come out sometime this year.
Netflix is doing good things.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've got to really stretch out and look for stuff because if they don't, the Disney network's going to fucking murder them.
Oh yeah, like if they're not careful, Disney Network's got.
I don't think they're not going to
Look at the
murder
lineup
them.
that Disney Network's already got. They're starting with their
Like-
huge lineup of movies for one.
Well, again, like
They're getting
Disney,
that
well,
new
that's
Mandalorian series.
Dude,
Disney's gonna have shit, but Netflix has, I feel like, a pretty loyal base when it comes to the Netflix originals and the shows. Netflix has a lot. Original
Here's
shows
the
and-
difference. Here's the difference. Netflix might have new stuff, but Disney is literally going to own your entire childhood.
You're not wrong there. I'll give you that.
You're not wrong there.
They own every significant IP.
That
You know what, though? Like, you know what, though? Like,
not only do they
as
own your
far as
entire
like-
childhood, they own your kids' childhood.
As far as that shit
kids are
goes,
gonna want it.
As far as that shit goes, though,
All
like
parents out
if
there.
you're currently paying for cable, which is like, for me, if I wanted cable, it's probably like at least $100 a month. Drop that, get Netflix and Disney Plus, and you've got everything basically.
Got everything you'd ever want. Yep.
And it's going to be like, well, what? Like
Netflix
is like
Star
Netflix
Wars
is
is gonna be on it.
Netflix is like what, $10-ish a month, I think, right now, maybe 12, whatever, maybe
Something like that.
let's say 15. And if Disney is like, say, 20, I imagine it's be a bit more expensive.
No,
Disney?
Disney's going to undercut Netflix.
You think so?
They can afford to undercut Netflix.
They can, but will they?
I think they will. I think they'll, at least initially, I think Disney will probably undercut Netflix.
Okay, we're right there. So if that happens,
they'll say like $10 a fucking month.
so for less than $30 a month, as opposed to the 100 for cable. Sure, cable, you've got more sports and this and that and blah blah blah. But if you know the internet, like me personally, if there's a sport event going on that I want to watch, and I don't have the subscription, whatever, I can do a couple quick Google searches and watch it for free pretty easily. But yeah, for like as far as like the $30 though, for everything you'll have on Netflix and the Disney stuff, that's again enough for you, your kids, your parents, there's so much content.
I mean, you got to think of like the massive library Disney owns now, like the shit they've bought in the last few years. There's no end to it.
Yeah.
Like there's so much they can do with it. Like just the original stuff, and then
I feel like it might get to the point where there might be like government intervention because Disney's becoming too big.
Well, I mean, you're kind of hoping that government will be fair and actually crack down on a monopoly that's not going to make the money. That's not going to happen because this will make the government money.
Didn't it happen? Didn't happen? Was it here? It happened somewhere. Something got broken up.
Yeah, but I don't see Disney getting broken up.
Was it here or there though? Powerful. And what was it? I can't remember what the fuck it was.
I don't know, but. Yeah, no, Disney owns everybody in the last like 50 years' as childhood, and they're growing up and shit, and they're just going to replay it, and people are going to watch it, and they're going to build the new childhood for all those people's kids. I
can't deny, like I'm excited to see like what Disney does with the Marvel, the Fox stuff, and the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, and even like there's been news about Deadpool coming in and still being able to be an R-rated franchise.
I'm all about, like, honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm buying the Disney shit based solely on the Mandalorian. That's all I want to watch. And I'm not even a big Star Wars fan, but I'm super excited for that.
Well, the guy they picked to be the lead character is his role in Game of Thrones. He was fucking fantastic at it. Redbeard knows who he is.
Who? What? Who?
What was his name? Oberyn Martell, the guy from Dorne, the one that got his head crushed by this mountain. He was fucking phenomenal. I
don't know his name, but no, he's a great actor.
Yeah, I'm just super excited because like it's basically Italian Western in space. Like it's what I want Star Wars to be. So I'm just totally gonna watch that. Like I'm gonna watch the fuck out of that.
Definitely tempting.
There hasn't been a Star Wars live action TV show yet.
No, they've been trying to get it off the ground.
Yeah, well, there's been a couple. They've been trying to get a couple, haven't they? Like over the years,
they've been
things and that.
Since,
and yeah, so yeah, in that aspect,
they're actually talking about doing one for Obi-Wan Kenobi, aren't they? Like they're with
That's one of the series. Yeah, they're bringing Ewan McGregor back for it.
What's his name?
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor. Yeah, that's it. I think he's on board for it because
Yeah,
Ewan McGregor's career's not going well.
People that hasn't really visibly aged. He's like a Paul Rudd kind of character.
Yeah,
so I feel like they could do that without a whole lot of having to like digitally de-age or whatever they have to do.
Although the whole like thing with like how Obi-Wan Kenobi ages between like the Clone Wars and fucking the first Star Wars film, Episode 4. There's a bit of discrepancy there. It's a little weird.
There's a long gap of them just floating in space, man.
It's only supposed to be like a 30 years difference though between like the prequels and Episode 4.
Well, so then he just aged badly. He did, but some people age badly.
He either aged badly or he did some like plastic surgery to escape the Empire or some shit. That's probably the headcanon I go with there.
That was great. Oh, bless you, Nick. Just break your neck there, buddy. There was no need to go that far off the fucking side, man. You're like fucking give yourself whiplash.
Woo. I feel like I should get the comments because actually there's a couple of people watching us here. Ashley Sexton says the dude is the reason John Goodman is still alive. Well, that and all the massive weight loss he's done in the last couple of years. That's also probably a good reason why he's still alive. Yeah. Ashley also says brain candy is funny as hell. Yeah, Kids in the Hall. Kids in the Hall is fucking awesome. Then we have Dan, the West Coast Nick, says, if I hear or see anything of Rick Moranis being in Alberta, I'll let you know because they're filming Ghostbusters here, and apparently says they do have him. Okay, so update, like right on the minute, like within 1 minute, he confirmed that Rick Moranis is actually there in Alberta filming.
So like if he's there and not like maybe he's just there to visit his friends, but you'd think like he's got to be in that fucking movie, man. Come on,
who would have who would have friends in Alberta? Like
he was basically the fake savior at the end of Ghostbusters 2 when he thought that he had broke the thing when it was actually broke because of something else. He was like, "Yeah, I'm a Ghostbuster now" and stuff, and it was like. He's such a weird kind of the way he had that weird awkward thing going about. Like I do miss him. He was nobody else has really got like
he is.
I can't think of any other actor who I'd like really compare him to as far as the and stuff.
He is singular in nerddom. He is the greatest nerd of the 80s. As far as I'm concerned.
I like cheese.
Chris says, Lee, have you done They Must Be Destroyed on Site for The Matrix? No, we haven't, and we're probably never going to do that. We have done some Keanu movies. We have done fucking Johnny Mnemonic, which is terrible, and we have covered...
Come on, The Dolphin? That was great.
It's a terrible movie. Yeah, we made a conscious decision that we probably won't do The Matrix because Daniel did The Matrix on another podcast. So if you're interested, I'll send a link to you for that. But yeah. Dan says, including the Alien series, Disney owns that, which works for me. Yeah. Ashley says, I was just having an extremely high conversation with Amy last night about Disney. Yeah, you were stoned and you were talking to your wife about Disney. There you go.
You know what? Lee, quickly, just jump to the most recent comment, if you don't mind, for a second.
Okay, Cheese says, say I like cheese.
No, there's one past there.
Oh, is there? Kayla Silsby says, idiots. Well, why are we idiots?
Yeah,
please illuminate us.
Yeah, elaborate maybe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Couple people chatting, having a decent little time, having some beers, talking with people in the chat, and that makes us idiots. Like,
no, she says fat bitches. What does that have to do with us being idiots? Like, what does their weight have to do with us being stupid? You need to elaborate
I'm actually going to stand up right now to get a beer, and myself.
Yeah, no, Redbeard really isn't fat. Like he's actually kind of a skinny, twiggy fucker.
Redbeard is not fat.
No, he's a real twiggy motherfucker. And I mean, you can't see my camera, but I'm definitely not rotund by any sort of stretch of the imagination. And
Yeah,
Nick is
I'm
working
definitely,
on his
I'm
weight.
definitely still the fat one here.
Yeah, but
Thanks,
you're working
thanks,
on it. You're actually working
assholes,
on it.
for pointing that out that I still got a gut.
Effort that whoever said the fucking shit can just like burn because like you know what, people can be big, people can get big. Like Kayla, what did hey? Tell everybody your weight right now. Come on, let's all know. How big are you? What's your weight and height and BMI and all that shit? Maybe we'll make fun of you.
Cheese says you guys know who Joe is. Oh yeah, we know Joe. He's dead.
We all know Joe.
Yeah,
Now Kayla's saying
you know
blah blah blah. Hey Kayla,
You're a blah,
your
blah,
comments so far have been blah 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 because you sound like a fucking moron. You've added no intelligent discourse to the conversation. All you've done is thrown insults out with no reason other than the fact that you're a stupid fucking person on YouTube watching this.
I would disagree with that, but there's
No, I think Kayla
there's
probably
nothing flawed in that statement.
I think Kayla probably kills little puppies in a river somewhere. She sounds like the kind of person who probably murders puppies.
Kayla needs to die.
She's probably a self-loathing, obese woman who murders like little puppies in bags in a river somewhere. And that's why she lashes out at people who maybe are carrying a little weight around because they're better than she is.
If she murders puppies,
just a thought.
Everybody is better than she is.
Yeah, I mean that too, but also you're just a fat bitch, Kayla. Fuck off. Oh, and she says no. He's talking about Joe Mama. Oh, whoa, welcome to 1995, motherfucker. Welcome to trolling on the internet in 1995, you dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. Your name is Cheese, and your jokes are even so fucking cheesy that it's like they're growing extra mold on them. They're so stupid. You're a fucking moron. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't be too hard. He's.
Do you have an AOL account? Like, is that how stupid you are? Do you still have an AOL fucking email or something like that? Like, because that's like AOL trailer park of the internet level fucking trolling. It's so dumb.
Regardless of what Lee says, you know, it's fun whenever you're randomly in the Minecraft.
I hope your children are curb stomped.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can't tell you, Ashley, I can't tell you a knock-knock joke, but I can tell you a really bad lesbian vampire joke if you want.
Oh.
What does one lesbian vampire say to the other lesbian vampire?
I want to suck your.
No, see you next month.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, that's where you want to drink from, right? I mean, that's the most available orifice for blood at that point, right?
Jeez,
I think I saw something like that, like someone who's like being romantically involved with a vampire. That when she's on her period, it gets weird.
You see,
I've seen like memes and stuff of like vampires using like, oh, it's a tampon, a used tampon. It's a.
I was actually speculating like there's all these movies about like vampires being really sexual. And like, you know, so you have like female vampires seducing men to kill them and drink their blood. Wouldn't they drink from their dicks? Because that's where all the blood's going at that point, right? Like, wouldn't you just bite into a dude's dick and drink his blood from there? I mean, that's where most of the blood's going if you're like getting a dude horn dogged up and you're a female vampire.
Jump back to the comments. There's crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
All right. Kayla says, I really don't care. I'm a 10-year-old and I talk smack anyway. So do you bitches fat? What? Yeah. What you type like a 10-year-old, but I doubt you're actually a 10-year-old. I think you're probably actually like 38 and just really stupid. Ashley says, LOL, that laugh my F off. That's bad. Kayla says, but my phone's dead. My real name is Abby. I don't care what your real name is, you dumb bitch. Ashley says, that's why I lock my kids off regular YouTube. Yeah, good move, Ashley. Cheese says, "Hey Beard, why is your name Redbeard when your beard is like yellow? What every? I feel like
that's
two.
What? Can't even.
Oh, and then Kayla comes in with the just a couple middle fingers. Oh, you heard it, Feelingsley. How? What kind of weird filter are you using on your glasses or your monitor to make this look yellow? Like I'm looking right now at what I'm seeing, and it's that's a shade of red right there. That's not yellow.
He obviously didn't pass kindergarten. He doesn't know.
And you also missed out with the just before you started reading. She's asked, "What is AOL?" Which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah, you know what AOL is, you dumb bitch.
Oh, it's like orange. Like you know orange. You know what they call somebody who has orange hair? They call them a redhead.
Yeah, that's kind of what redheads are, dude.
It's called red hair. Nobody has the hair might look a little. Oh, I have orange hair. I was like, yeah, orange head, orange head, like freckles. Freckles was like, ha, speckle face. Look at you, speckle face.
It looks brownish, red beard.
Brownish red beard.
Brown beard.
Brown beard. Amber beard.
I'm brownish red beard.
Amber man.
You know what? In the next. I need to make a note to myself right now. The next beer video, the next review I do, we'll be going down people of the world. My name is brownish red beard.
Brown red beard.
Brownish red beard.
Kayla says, "No, I'm 10, not 38, you dummy." No, I'm pretty sure you're 38 and really stupid.
He's brown beard. It changes every time. In like 1 week, a month, you're red beard.
If you're 10, then your parents need to be slapped for their complete lack of supervision as to what you're watching.
I don't know. Pull the crack needles out of your parents' arms and tell them to start.
Oh, I almost spit beer all over the place, Lee. That was well done. Well played. Jesus Christ.
It's like stop smoking the meth your parents hooped up their asshole.
Jeez.
Go to stupid me, go back to pre-K. Yeah, well, that sounds more 10-year-old. Like that sounds like
actually made a very until look, you gotta read the previous comment. Actually,
yeah, Kayla, you typed too grammatically correct to be under 25 years old.
Yeah, there's no way a 10-year-old is typing as there's no mistakes. It's very the sentences are it's until the next one where she's like, haha, funny.
Kayla says, so I'm on my mom's phone and you guys are so rude to your other bitches and I never subscribed and that's why you barely have any subscribers. Oh, because you would have shot the subscribers counts up, right?
I barely have any subscribers because
this is Kayla, we don't want your subscription and no one cares about you. And quite frankly, subscribers don't matter and you're a fucking moron. Like you are a base moron. You are lower than the general fucking conversation that happens on YouTube. You're that dumb.
Yeah, nothing Lee just said was even remotely incorrect.
Yeah,
that was always
Kayla,
facts.
You're obviously trying to troll, and I just want to like open up to you like honestly right now. You're not doing a good job. Like
you know what I have to say. I kind of appreciate the fact that the comments is keeping the stuff flowing and stuff. It's
it's funny.
So exactly. So keep it coming, Kayla. But aside from that,
just know you're a bad troll. Like you're a really bad troll.
It's like pretty bad.
It feels
right there. Why is she watching? Yeah, why are you still watching?
It feels like this is your first day on the internet, honestly. Like because I saw that. Like I'm an old man. I saw this stuff in 1997, and even then it wasn't original. Let's put it that way. So, I mean, you need to like up your game seriously, and this is not the place to up your game because you're just going to get slapped down.
Yeah, like you don't want to play this kind of like if it's just me, if I'm alone, go ahead. But if Lee's here, like Lee's like Lee is the ultimate troll shield, basically. When it comes to he's like you're skilled. What is the guy side of Redbeard Blackbeard? Not being mean. Are you trying to say gay side of Redbeard Blackbeard?
Either way, it sounds really racist.
Yeah, that's why would it be Whitebeard? If anything, I think the gay side I go like with like the rainbow beard.
Yeah.
Pick it up. What be
Rainbow
going
beard.
down, bitches? Redbeard here, coming at you from the couch. Have some more beers. Woo! You know,
Has some beers.
yeah.
Bitches.
That's again what rainbow
Like, oh my
beard.
god,
Woo,
bitches. Let's have some beers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What are you actually, Nick? Your beer's different. What are you drinking now?
Oh shit! I'm drinking a Propeller IPA.
Oh,
That's
there
a
you
Oreo,
leftover from.
burn in hell. Stop it now. You were fed so recently, let out so you know what it
You're
is?
talking to your dog. I thought you were talking to me still.
I thought you were talking-
The fuck are you talking
No,
about?
I'm sorry. What it is? Those KFC chicken fingers. They're like I guess they cut the actual chicken breast to make them, and at the one end there tends to be like gristly stuff. So I like eat them down to there, and like there's a plate right here with those in them, and Oreo can just smell them, and he's like, "I want it so bad." So I just gave him one, and he's actually having a hard time eating it because it's so gristly. It's pretty funny. He's like,
Here's the latest hypocritical comment from Kayla. Like, I get bullied anyways. That's how I get rude, and you guys are just fat. Like,
You guys are
come
just
on.
fat.
Okay, again.
You guys
She
are
can't
just
even.
fat.
She can't even see. She's seen. She was there when I got up. I am not fat at all. Nick is a bigger guy. Nick is working
Deal
on
with it.
himself. Nick, and again, Nick is a bigger, but he's making the effort. So
well.
fuck you.
Half-assed effort.
Hashtag stop fat shaming.
Super large
Lee,
penis, so it doesn't
Lee,
matter.
I have said many
Like the
times.
solution to being bullied is to bully other people.
No, but
That's-
again, Lee, I have said many
the
times.
problem is not with you.
Could
It's
easily-
with the
Lee could
people that are
easily
bullying
get-
you.
Lee could
Hey,
easily
I try
get
to
a
be-
job as a bouncer in any bar in the world. He is one of the most intimidating looking.
I
people
gotta
I've
say
ever
this:
seen.
bullying other people does not solve your bullying problem. If people are bullying
It's
you,
true.
that's their problem, and to deal with it is to resolve that issue instead of actually passing it to someone else.
Well, I mean, Kayla's a fake motherfucker anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Looking for a
like,
troll
come on.
reaction, which we are giving
Fake
them.
troll account. There's no 10-year-old at this time of night fucking using their mom's phone to say rude things on the internet. Sorry.
Cheese
Like-
says stop fat shaming. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, I got to go off. I have to take the dog out for fucking.
Yeah, I got a super early morning in the morning, so I gotta head out too.
But, yeah.
Lord.
Thanks, Redbeard, for the hangout. Thanks, Dumb Troll, for the amusement. I hope your life gets better than this because right now it's looking really.
Here, I'm going to show one comment. I'm showing the one
No,
only
you
comment.
fat shaming.
Hashtag
I'm not
stop.
gonna stop. Kayla, you're a fat bitch.
No, I'm saying like, oh, her, yeah. But as far as this.
Oh no, now
guy-
Kayla's like, oh, like I'm so sorry. Why do I have to be like this? Oh, and so, oh my gosh, sorry. I will subscribe, leave a like, oh my god, like shut up.
You know what? If
dummy.
you actually subscribe, it'll pop up on my fucking OBS.
Let's
I have
Blizzard
seen
says-
a million motherfuckers like you on YouTube who insults a person, and then once the person fucking comes back at you, you act like nothing ever happened. All of a sudden, it's like,
What?
oh, I'm so sorry. Like, it's cool, man. No, it's not cool. You're a fucking piece of shit. You've trolled. You failed. You're a moron. Get over it, Kayla. Stop trying so hard,
no,
dummy.
she's crying. You're cry, Lee.
Oh, good. I hope you actually are crying. You're probably not because you're probably like a 38-year-old overweight piece of shit pretending
Dan
to be a
says he's
woman.
gonna be on in about 10 minutes.
Oh well,
Your timing's not great, Dan.
stay on for Dan. Come on now.
I stay here alone.
I'm gonna leave. But good night, gentlemen.
Cheers, Lee. Thanks
Later.
for bye.
Have a good night, Larry Beard.
Peace out, bye.
Peace.
Now it's not. Now it's only me. Now I'm all alone. It's a good time. Not real sure where to go from here. Yeah, Dan. Everybody's left. It's just me now. So, I might just go offline. Yeah. Yeah, I'm currently. I made the mistake of failing to drink the last of my Blood of Cthulhu before pouring this beer, but I'm currently drinking some Farmer in the Sky dry hopped Pilsner. I don't even know what it is. From True History Brewing out of Toronto. And it wasn't nearly that. Again, there was still like a couple, like that much Blood of Cthulhu left in here. So it turned the whole thing into like this dark, stouty. Oh, Dan's here. Hey, Dan.
There we
Dan, I'm not
go.
alone.
No, I felt bad for you. You were alone, so I thought I'd come in.
Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy.
No
Actually, what was it?
worries.
Chiefs asked for a house tour. You know what? I haven't set this up yet with my OBS and stuff yet, but
So-
give me a, yeah, you keep talking. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so Nick and Lee left because they knew I was coming on. What the fuck's up
No,
with
no,
this?
they left because they left just before that comment was read. They were like, yeah. Lee was like, I gotta go, and Nick was like, Nick has to wake up early too, and then they're like, oh yeah, and now Dan's coming in. Oh, good timing, because yeah, they were about to leave anyway.
All right.
What are you
Fair
eating?
enough.
What are you eating?
I'm eating. I'm having a really late dinner because I fucking was driving all over the place. But I'm having buttered chicken.
Oh, stop it, dog!
Hold on.
Jesus Christ! There's two
One sec.
like spare pieces of chicken finger in that one plate, and you can smell it. It's driving him mental. I don't even know how I did this before.
1 second here. I'm just gonna.
Because there's a way to make my phone into my. There's only one dog, and I'll let you see him, and as soon as I get this figured out, how
I'll
to
be right
make
back.
my phone. Okay, I'm here. I'll be here. Woo! I'm still here. Here, I'll go like this. I'll give you the full me experience. There we go. Good times. So how do I make this? Oh, that's it right there, isn't it? So I need to do this. And grab my keyboard and go Control T, new tab, and type in, I think this right here, HTTP, blah, 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 8080. Yeah. If anybody out there wants to hack me, that's the info you get. Bunch of the no, don't be a dot. Colon. That's not right. I failed. I missed a 2.2. Haha. Ha ha ha! I did. Okay. Ah. So, oh my god! There's so much. I can use my fucking phone as like a security camera with this weird app I got. It's nuts.
Nice.
It's so like I can zoom in. I can stream quality. Crank that up. Why not? 100%. Oreo, go fuck off. Fuck off. Seriously, dude. All right. So emotion. So if I hit how do I make it start?
Well, while you're doing that, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I've got a child that wants to say goodnight.
Good
and then I'm
times.
gonna come down, open a beer because I can, and I don't have to do anything else from there.
All
Well, I
right.
was gonna do a review, but I thought I'd come and just be good and nice to you.
You're the best.
I know. I can't help it. I'm from
All right,
Alberta.
buddy.
No, I'm from BC. I'm from BC. All right,
Okay,
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, so I got the video on my phone at this point. I'm not sure, just not sure how to transfer this to OBS. Because I don't know if that's going to work. I'll try. You know what? Let's just try it. Copy. OBS. You come over here. Come to my main monitor for me for a second. Let's add something new. New source. Well, you're already there. It's already there. I forgot when everything died. I saved it. It was saved. Oh my God, I forgot. Okay, so let me just, if I go IP camera right here, double click and refresh, cache. There we go. So I need to make this the, there, I turn it on, I guess. Hey, yeah, look, you're looking at me. Good times. Okay, so cheese. You wanted to see my dogs. You can see my dog. That's my dog. And there's a pair of shoes. I was cleaning the shoes. That's why they're on a rag and stuff. I was making them all shiny. I'm working a beer fest. I think it'll be sweet. So, yeah. Look, I made it work. Good times. I'm gonna turn it off now because I didn't make that a button on my stream deck thing. I think they're pretty fast. Why not? Let's just do that. Why not? Shall we? Close that. Minimize that. Wait, just forgot something here. Is Dan still here? Oh, he's still gone. Okay. So yeah, so you saw the dog. Cheese, are you still even here? If you're still here, I'll give you that super fun, exciting house tour you want. But if not, then I'm not going to bother with that. In the meantime, though, I am going to go ahead and do the stream deck thing. Because why not? Why are you over there? Get over here. Come to me. Not like that. Thank you. Thank you. Stream. Yes. I want to put scene source. I think is what it is right there. That's what I want. Right. Full face. No, I want source. That's what it is. Yes. Bam. Yeah. Now I can toggle between that and this by just going like blink, blink. It's upside down. That's fun. Look. Oh, cheese is here. Okay, you know what? The house tour now. Why not? And just so that you can hear me the whole time, I guess I can't do that with that. I got to go through here. Settings. You know what? Fruit fly. I'll murder you in your face. I will change the microphone to my mic on my headset. There we go. Okay, my audio might be a bit less good as it was before, but here's my home. This is the living room area. You know, it's like there's a thing with many things in it over there. There's so much random crap in that over there. That's like a whole other tour. What's in that thing over there? And then back away, there's a sweet little poster. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And that's where I sit when I stream. This is my incredibly ridiculous homemade streamy type stuff. It works well. There's my second monitor. That's my baby. That's my baby right there. She needs an upgrade, but she's still working good. That's a mini fridge with many stickers on it. This is my kitchen. I'll turn the lid on. Kitchen. Kind of randomly cluttered right now. I got some packages today. I need to fix stuff up. But, biggest kitchen ever in an apartment. You're damn right. That's where the beer reviews happen. Ooh. Ooh. All right. And this is like the entrance to my home. There's a hallway. I have an exit sign. There's a door over there. See? Here. You know what? Why not? Here, outside the door. Here. Look. There's a trailer park there. And then that's just darkness because it's a forest that you can't see. Yeah, it's exciting. And then this is my utterly overly cluttered bedroom. Workbench thing, movies and stuff, other stuff, a couch I'm trying to sell, my punching bag, it's fun. A dresser covered in Farside comics. My mom did that years ago. It's awesome. That's my bed where no magic ever happens. There's a kayak on top of my bed. It's pretty cool. And then we walk out the other side of the room. There's the washer and dryer because I have laundry. The back door that goes into the guest suite kind of thing that's getting clean and stuff right now. There's a whole like back area to my apartment. And then keep going. There's a bathroom. I have a bathroom. There's a bathroom type thing and a toilet over there and a bathtub type thing there and shelf. I have every single Dean Koontz book there is because he's my favorite author. And again, that's just so much crap in there. So much. Yeah, so that's the tour of my home. I hope you enjoy it. Because I'm gonna go like how do I change it off now? There you go. Yeah, okay there. Haha. Transition. Magic. Is Dan Snow back? Jesus Christ.
Oh, get over yourself.
Oh, he's back.
I just showed back up, all right?
That's fucking hilarious timing.
Mm-hmm.
I just gave a full on like tour of my home.
Oh, good. I'll have to watch that later.
It was fun. And she said if the kayak falls,
Kayak?
I'm not sure what. Oh, if the kayak falls, that is the cheese. Do like Google speech to text or something like that and say kayak. No, still wrong. Still very wrong. Still so wrong.
And hey, drunken one.
Cheers. What drunken one? Would you like to come by? You want to hang out? I got nothing better going on.
Oh, thank you. I thank you. You got nothing better.
Well, no, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Fucking bastard. Lee was here earlier, but he's gone now.
Yeah.
So if you want to come by,
Uh,
and no, the kayak is Kayak. Actually, kayak.
oh, good, because I was trying to spell it and I couldn't do it either.
Really? Wow.
I'm horrible. You've seen my posts.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I correct them on occasion, but I could correct probably every single one.
Oh, you probably could.
And yeah.
In all honesty, that's fine. I'm not that literate when it comes to spelling or grammar.
But my whole thing is just before you hit post, just take a second. And just take a and proofread it. Before just like somebody just type it out, blah 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 blah. Send. No, type it. Stop. Double check. And then hit send. It takes like 2 extra seconds.
I do. Most of my posts at 6 o'clock in the morning don't work so well. And I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that looks right. Click. Then I look at it going, where the fuck did that spelling error come from? What the hell? Edit.
Fair enough.
It happens.
Yes.
And then there's some that's miss, and then you catch. And I'm like, yeah, you got me. Just skipping some streams tonight.
I know what that means.
Yeah, he's probably just going from one stream to another.
He just flipping through.
Mm-hmm.
Like the live streams are his TV channels this evening.
Flip, 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 flip. Pinko looks like a nice person. Boy, you don't know me. I mean, yes, I am.
Oh.
I've been called a nice person. Ooh.
Nobody said that.
I got it in chat here. I've got it in chat here. There's witnesses.
Bunch of liars.
That's
What
true.
did I
hang out
say?
with
It
you
looks. He said looks. Looks.
guys. When you're trying to cover up something.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks
looks.
can be very deceiving.
Exactly.
That's all right. I can be that way. He he he.
Oh.
Muahaha. Muahaha. Uh, I am not looking forward to my next review I have to do.
No.
No. It's another pumpkin beer.
Oh, you poor bastard.
And it's a liter.
That man. What?
It's a liter. It's a crowler.
Oh, good. Good.
Uh,
Good.
7.5%.
I hope it hurts you.
Oh, I hope it hurts me too.
Geez, I've been growing. My beard is on the verge of celebrating its 1 year anniversary.
Oh yeah.
I shaved it last year for November. That is not happening this year.
Oh come on.
Not happening this year. So yeah, it was on I guess November 1st when I shaved, and then December 1st is when I started growing it. So as of December 1st, that'll be 1 year. So this is like almost a year's worth of this.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Kayla, you're back. You can't believe what your friend said to you guys. Really? Happy Halloween to you too. But really, are you gonna try to? You're gonna put that on your friend? Really? Really? Really?
Well, it could happen. You never know.
It could, but like, what? Where were you? Give me the whole story in explicit detail of how that went down, and let me
Well, hang on.
decide for myself whether or not you're a lying sack of shit or not.
Okay, well, if we're going with that, I might as well just sit back and eat. It's like having popcorn for this story.
That's all good, man. You know, I'm gonna throw one more piece of this leftover KFC chicken to the dog here. I got so much free KFC last night, it was ridiculous. So much of it.
Yeah, KFC and I do not get along.
Me, generally, I once or twice a year. The only time I have it is when I do that restaurant, and it's one restaurant out of town, and so the one time a year I go there, it's like a free chicken. Sure, why not?
And then your house smells like KFC and whatever
Not-
else for the next 2 weeks.
No. I brought it home, put it in the fridge, and that's about it. So,
Well, that's
I'm
not bad,
good.
I guess.
No, I'm good. And Kayla's not saying anything, so I assume she either left or
She's typing a novel for you.
it's possible as well, or just like
Well,
frantically trying to think of something to say.
There could be that too.
Well,
No, I think the Happy Halloween was her explanation right there.
yes. Also, super topical. With Halloween being still a little ways off. Oh, try to say your story.
Now it's over with. But is it? Is
yeah,
it really?
is it though?
It's
I say
over now.
the Joe joke is fucking stupid. Cheese. I'm sorry. It's the dumbest thing ever. And I'd hope he probably knows it.
I do.
Yeah.
Let's go with I do. Yeah.
Do you know
Let's go.
Joe? Do you know Joe?
It's like knock knock. Who's there? Not me. Okay.
There you go. That works too. It's a stupid meme thing.
Oh yeah. This stuff that's been going. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
It's
Thank
like
you.
me.
Thank you, Chiefs.
I keep up on like PewDiePie. Watch PewDiePie every day, and you'll be up to date on all this shit, man. He keeps you updated on everything.
There's only so long I can stand his voice, and then afterwards, I'm like, I'm done.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of him. I've tried. I've actually tried, and I'm not a big fan. Like I understand the
Like
infatuation with a lot
I
of
would
people.
not have been a fan. I wasn't a fan of him. Was not a fan like in his early days. But what
Mhm.
he's transitioned into like just like doing what he wants kind of thing, and I love it. He's I got nothing but the respect for that guy.
Don't get me wrong.
100 million fucking subscribers, man.
Mhm.
Like crazy.
I totally respect what he's been doing. Don't get me wrong. Just not for me.
No, true enough. Fair enough. But again, if you want to keep up to date on the memes and shit, he's
Just watch his shit.
there probably are other channels that do that for you, but
Mhm.
he does it well. He does so well.
He's good at a lot of stuff, but I think I just watch like other stuff that has a little bit more entertainment value, like I don't know, AEW. There we go.
I don't even know what that is. AEW.
AEW wrestling.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of wrestling.
Yeah, let's see.
When I was younger, I was. And
I'm actually liking
when I
it.
was younger and I thought everything was real, I was a big fan. And then the bubble broke, and it was like, yeah, I still respect them. They're still incredible athletes, and they put their bodies through a crazy amount of shit.
Mhm.
But as far as like the actual fighting and like you're punching him in the head, but you're actually just like missing him and
Slopping
stop
your
on the floor
back,
kind of
yeah.
thing. It's like, yeah, that's
Yep.
not a big fan of that.
Well, I watched one of the dark matches for AEW, and it was a 35-minute long.
Wait.
Oh.
Kayla just said, bitches, you're just fucking rude.
Oh.
Okay, Kayla, would you like to elaborate on that, please? How are we rude?
How are we bitches?
That too. Yeah. Yeah. And Cheese says, I love Minecraft as well. I'm addicted. I was gonna stream Minecraft tonight, but I did this instead. So, you gotta make choices sometimes.
You'll probably still stream Minecraft.
No, I've
Getting
not got
pretty
nearly
toasty?
enough. I've not got nearly enough sleep this week. So tonight is like go to bed. Like that's midnight. Like 2 a.m. even is reasonably early for me.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow is my one day off this week, so I'm going to spend most of it sleeping. Just sleeping away.
I'll be taking pictures of dancers. There's a dance competition I get to photograph and charge people money for.
Oh yeah.
Gonna have fun with that.
Are you now?
I am surprised you have not said sweet dick all about my shirt.
I can't see most of it because you're fucking. All I can see is not today.
What would you think?
Give me a second here. How do I?
Oh wait, it's okay.
How do I make?
No. That's smaller.
No. That's me.
Yeah.
How do I change it to you?
Oh look, there we go. Now you can see.
Yeah, but this still doesn't work the way I want it to.
What, you can still
What do we
see it.
say to the god of death? Not today. It's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Dude, that character was done so dirty in the show. Like he like I'm pretty sure somebody told me in the books he actually comes back at some point
That'd
because
be
he
fun.
should have.
Mhm.
Because he was like he never you never see him die. He was sitting there like, and he was like the best swords person ever, whatever shit they say, and he had like his sword broke, but he's still the best. So he probably could have been able to like take that guy's sword and fucking kill him, and like
Oh yeah.
yeah. So like that quote, it kind of just brings me nothing but bad memories, to be honest.
Well, I've got another one which I didn't wear. I just felt I pulled this one out. The other one is I drink and I know things.
That I like that one.
Yeah.
Chaos, I'm just so sad. That's just a weird response to what we said.
Meh.
And Cheese, what is StreamYard? StreamYard is what we're using to make this. Actually, no, and I'm using StreamYard in combination with OBS, which is why I'm able to do this right now.
Look, we
There, now I'm actually facing Dan. Now it's a little different.
oh, okay, that works. I think.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well,
And
before I look at him, every time I talk, I'm like turning this way. You know. Now I'm like at least kind of talking to you. And the thing I'm with the shirt, and actually it's funny. I was flipping before, because now my
oh,
shirt,
look at that Railway City.
but before, I guess before I was actually flipped around, which is kind of funny.
So apparently, Kayla came back from the hospital to find her friend.
That's a like stop saying these weird non-descript sentences that make no sense. Like you came back from why did you come back? Did somebody die? Did you get sick? Like what is that kind of what is that?
Story time.
And like and that's why you were saying all this crap before? Like what are you trying to do right now?
Save face.
Like the most elaborate troll in the history of YouTube
No, I've seen
comments?
worse. I've seen better actually. Not worse.
Have you?
Better. Oh yeah.
Okay, I still need to figure this out because I did go for a pee, so I'd
All
like it.
right.
What's this right here?
That's
not
just yeah.
But that's the same as this.
Yeah, but it's full screen for the other one, and it's split screen.
No, this and this is the same thing. Same. Nothing changes.
Yeah, it's because you probably don't have the purchased version of StreamYard.
Well, obviously not, but like neither does Nick. And Nick is able to do the whole swap between people thing when he does the.
That's because he's good.
But how?
I don't know.
I'm so confused right now.
Yeah.
How do I make you full screen?
I don't want to be full screen. I don't want to be full. Just go pee. It's okay.
No, I don't care if you want to. I'm about to say I just want to know how. I want to
good,
know how
that-
to make
that-
it
that
happen.
works.
It's like my goal right now. Like how the crap did. How do I even make that happen?
And then we see Redbeard's bladder explode because he couldn't figure it out.
I'm not there yet. I've been there where it's like, oh, holy fuck.
I am
Like-
so close.
It's either coming out the penis or it's coming out inside of me, and that's going to be bad.
Yeah, it's
You know,
never a good thing.
apparently your own like your like E. coli and all that kind of stuff. Your own pee and poo isn't bad for you.
Yeah, well,
They say,
they say.
but if an intestine ruptures or something ruptures inside of you and it gets in, that happens, then your chances of surviving are not great.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I
Actually, I currently am because I switched that actually. How is my audio? How do I sound right now? Am I okay?
You sound good.
That's funny because I switched my audio from my actual Yeti over here to my. All I'm using is my camera mic, or so my headset mic,
Oh,
because I did the whole room tour thing. So I'll go for a pee, and you know what? everybody might potentially hear me pee. It'd be a good time.
Awesome. Awesome. That means even Kayla can hear you pee.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's right.
Now
That's right.
who's trolling who?
Yeah. Pretending there's a picture of you in my toilet.
I hope that you mean it's Kayla and not me, because if it's me, I'm kind of worried. Oh, we got another person. Thales?
Oh, Thalos is here.
Thales is here. Hey,
Yep.
from beyond the grave or the toilet, one or the other.
There's above the toilet. Taking the pee. Have a good time. Best time ever. See, like Dr. Disrespect should have done it like this. This is how you live stream taking a pee. You don't film it. You don't fucking bring a camera in here and like show people this shit. You take a pee. You get a headset with a wireless mic and stuff. You take a pee. Like if people can hear I'm peeing off to the side of the bowl right now to make it as quiet as I can.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I'm
not
trying
working. Yeah, it's not working.
It could be so much louder.
No,
honest
I'm
with you.
sure it could.
Yeah, exactly. So exactly what I'm saying. You know.
So, Thales was just drinking some lug tread.
It's a thing you can do.
And then some.
To be honest, we had this conversation on beer analysis maybe a couple weeks ago now. We did a beer by them.
Yep.
And Bose used to be a really good, on point, fucking making great shit brewery. And now they just, like, their level of adventurous has kind of died right off. Any mix pack you buy by them is just like 3 beers you've already had and 1 new beer. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm really unimpressed with them overall recently.
I had someone offer me Bose the other day, and I went, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, like there's a little stretch where they were making some great beers, and I was buying them all the time, and then it just kind of stopped. And
Yeah.
sad, sad.
Well,
Randomly, I don't know if you do you follow Markiplier on YouTube?
Every now and then, yes.
Like, are you subscribed?
I think so.
Okay, well, he had a video recently with him and some friends playing this game. I can't recall the name of the game. It's an early access, like, multiplayer game where everybody's in a sub.
Oh god.
And you have to like man different stations and stuff. And I think it would be like, look into it. It's kind of pricey. It's like $25 early access. It's on sale right now from like 40. But it looks like, watch the video from Markiplier, and then let me know what you think. And if you want to maybe do like some kind of multi, because it looks like it'd be a lot of fun to play, to like live stream or something multiplayer. It really
I'll
does.
see. You never know. That might be, yeah. It does
Well,
sound
again, I still have to stress to you, get the Minecraft to play that.
I was waiting for that.
Because, dude, I bought a realm. Me and my buddy Chad went halves on this realm. It's like, I think $70 for half a year, so about $140 for the year.
Jesus.
But it's a world that, like, because when I was streaming before, people could join my world and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When I leave, everyone's kicked out. The world's done, gone, kind of thing until I come back.
Right.
The realm, anybody who I invite to this can come and play in this world whenever they want. It's always there.
So what you're saying
cool.
is you're going to be more pissed off with people because they've trashed your world.
No, because now it's, well, the thing I've done with the YouTube thing is, like, it cost me that much, so nobody's done it yet, but I have $2. Donate to me at least $2, and you can join this realm and play. And if you fuck anybody over, you are banned for life. And I'm still keeping your $2. I've said that. It's been like explicitly mentioned. But yeah, I think $2. I feel like two. And then one guy came in. He's like, "Oh, it's a big money grab." I'm like, really? Like $70 is what I paid for the half year. You expect me to get 35 people, or more than 35, because 35 would recoup the money. You expect if more than 35 people are going to pay this $2? You think it's a cash grab? Are you mentally stunted? Like, well, what is happening there? Yeah, that was just. I went off on that. I got some. That's fair. What is it? That's awesome. Android version works. Damn it, Riffrat. Android. The Android version of Minecraft. Like
Probably,
on my phone, I figured out like if you have, I can show you it right now actually. If you have an Xbox One controller, this one does not have Bluetooth. This one has Bluetooth. If your controller has this like separate kind of weird, like here, so it's full on like comparison right now. Yeah, not really gonna work that well with the lighting. But yeah, if it has this like separate, not that one. See this? No, bad. This one here, yes, good. If it has a separate divot right here, if it has two pieces, you can pair it with your phone. Because the control, like Minecraft Mobile, is it's the same full game as Minecraft, but the controls on the phone are, I hate them. You can pair a frickin' Xbox. I believe they can pair a PS4 controller as well with your phone if you have an Android, and
that one.
You can just use it. And it's awesome. So good.
See, so that's Bluetooth.
Yeah. That the front of it again. Front of it. Yep. It's not just one. It's not just one full piece on the front, right?
I think so, because they've also got the little button on top here.
Yeah, but they all have that. Well, like hold it up to. No, that one should have it. Yes. Like I said, like this. Like look at this one here. This is one full piece.
Oh, okay.
It's one full piece of plastic.
Right.
Yours has that like indented.
Yeah.
There's a separate part there. So yours does have Bluetooth.
Okay.
So you could pair that with your phone and play stuff like that on your phone.
Oh, that's how people play the PBUG or whatever it is.
PUBG.
Yeah, that too.
Did you say PBUG? That was pretty funny. That was good. Yeah. That was good.
This is me not really caring what that game is.
Great. I would love to play it, but there's like maybe the mobile version. I guess you could do the controller thing, but like the actual game itself. That's why I played Apex Legends. Was because it had native full controller support, which is what I want from a game. Because I'm sitting here, because like a lot of people, like if you're sitting here, like you could sit there on your desk, you would have less of an issue playing a keyboard mouse game than me on my couch in front of my TV. You know what I mean? Like I want to pick up my controller over here and away I go. You know, it's just so much more comfortable. I wouldn't mind getting one of those. What's the Couch Master? Have you seen that thing?
No,
it's like a. Go look it up. Go to Google and go to Couch. Look up Couch Master. One word, and it's like there's these two pads on the sides.
Oh dear God!
It goes across. It's
dear God!
It's basically a thing to make it so like you never have to leave your couch ever in your life. Except unless you have to pee or poop.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no toilet.
Yeah.
But the full console is $219.
but it's like it's got like those ports for things, and it's impressive what it is.
Yeah, my wife would hate me for that.
Uh,
You know.
or be impressed at your ingenuity. Say you made it.
Yeah. I don't think that'll go over well, but I could try. It's like, yeah, right, you made it. Oh, I
See,
did.
my thing is I almost just want to like look at the dimensions and really figure it out and get like the foam block somewhere and some material and just bring it to my mom and be like,
Here you
"Can
go.
you stitch this for me?"
Yep.
Because like my mom is as good like as anybody is when it comes to making clothes and shit. Like she made her own wedding dress as well as all the bridesmaids' gowns.
Huh.
She crocheted my sister's wedding dress. Like right now, if I pan down to my crotch area, the
Thanks.
blanket I have, the blanket I have down here on top of my couch is a thing my mom made. I'll pan back up, and then actually, if I go over here, whoop, the blanket on that chair also made by mom.
Nice.
Like there's so much stuff by mom. Actually, even behind me, if you want to get all crazy and technical about it, there's the Groot back here and his beard, both made by my mom, with flower pot and everything.
Nice.
There's nothing else actually right now, but there's more stuff other places that I don't care about right now. Yeah. I've gone
They're
on
there.
about it. Yeah, it's gone
They're
on.
there.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Damn, crochet a whole dress.
yeah, man. Like she's crocheted she has a Facebook page. If any of the 2 viewers right now are interested, ooh, Marmee, Marmee, because we call her Marmee. Marmee makes more than mitts, and it's on Facebook, and she's made some like giant like NHL themed stuff and just fucking insane
Nice.
crazy stuff. But
It's nice to see when that happens.
yeah, yeah, man.
Oh, I need to go to Vancouver for November
I need to
9th.
go out west. I need to take some kind of trip. Why is my camera all of a sudden like?
Because you move shit around.
I didn't though. Like really, like it became like all like not straight anymore. So you know what I mean? Because like it is straight, really, but like the when you look at me, the shelf behind me is like
It's angled. Yeah, I
you
know.
know like it.
That's all good.
I don't like it. And I'm gonna spend probably like a long time when I go offline
Trying to
playing with
fix
that and
that.
fixing it. Oh, I
Yeah.
will fix it. No, just trying. I will be fixed.
Oh, I cannot wait for this. Oh, all these beers that are coming out from Twin Sales next month.
Burn in hell.
Oh my god.
Burn in hell. Burn. Speaking of which, I have a beer fest check coming to me in the near future, and I might use that to potentially, hopefully, try and finally reciprocate the beer mail that you sent me because I want to do that.
That sounds fair. Yeah. So what they have here, the tap list for the Twin Sales anniversary. First one's called Lights Out, and it's a barrel-aged imperial stout with coconut. Next up is the barrel-aged Conlichi, which is an imperial horchata stout. Then they
The
have
fuck is horchata?
theories. There you go. Then they have theories, which is a farmhouse ale with gooseberry. Then there's Depth of Field, which is a sour red ale with elderberry. Then they got Apricot-ish, which is a golden sour with apricots. And Jock Jams, which is a collaboration with the House of Funk. And Cuppa, which is a coffee stout. It's a collaboration with Dandy Brewing. And that's going to just right there. And then Blendship is a collaboration with Lupolo Brewing, and I'm not a fan of theirs, but that's just me. As you're trying to fix it. And Much Too Much is a collaboration with Beer, Backcountry, and Boombox Brewing, which is probably going to be an 11% killer fucking beer.
Oh my god,
I cannot wait.
that sounds tasty.
Oh yeah. Oh
Why?
yes, it does.
Everything was fine. Everything was like level, and then I did something, and now it can't be brought back to good. Apparently, like what the fuck? I hate everything. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Good times, everybody. Woo! Thanks for coming by. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Blah blah blah. Bell notification. Blah blah. Yeah. I love you all. Peace out.
Good night.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't find the button. Not fast enough. Penis.
You know, I made that. Actually, where is it? I put it back in there. I put it there somewhere? There it is.
There,
There
I'm
we
distracted. I distracted
There.
from stopping
There
the
we
stream.
go. There we go. Done.
Good